Audi S4 V8 rear-wheel drive. All right, here it is, 2022 Gridlife Alpine Horizon recap video. This event was absolutely amazing. You'll see as we go through this, it was definitely trying, but we came out on top. So got the car all packed up, loaded up, rolled into PPIR, Pikes Peak International Raceway. Boy Trey there helped me unload. We rolled together. Get the pit all set up. AJ in the background there. Get all the spares in that laid out. It's kind of a great way to show off some products and parts from 034. Get all the tires prepped, last minute cleanup of stuff, and of course we waited the last minute to do some modifications of the car. So we threw on some underglow, knowing that there's going to be night sessions. We wanted to make it all pretty, testing out some underglow colors. Big shout out to Bree all weekend, shooting amazing videos for me, amazing media period. Getting Trey's car ready. Head to tech. One last thing before we get rolling. I did not even upload the new tune for the super duper throttle body and high pressure fuel pump. So now we're on E40. We got the blend in that all right. Running Renegade E98. Get suit on. Get everything ready to go. Mullet engaged. Roll out with Trey for the first session. This is where the weekend did not start great. So the car was all over the place. Nothing like the B5 last year on this track. There's just absolutely no side bite from the car. You can see me spinning here. It was just a completely different chassis than last year with the B5. Obviously no angle kit, and then just having no testing on the setup. We gained at least 80 wheel horsepower, completely different suspension, different tires on the car, different ride height, different alignment. Everything was completely different. I almost freaking put it in the pit wall there. So, struggling. Fans were absolutely amazing. Shout out to my #1 fan, helping me sell some merch in that there. Everybody's giving me thumbs up. They just love seeing it, but man, I fought the car all day long the first day. Front end would just slow down, and there was absolutely nothing I could do, which we came to find out was an ABS issue. The ABS was engaging even though we had traction control that off. The violent yaw rate was just too much. You could see just the front end just slows down way too much. So we tried to make setup changes, made front toe adjustment to make the steering less twitchy, because as you see, it's just violently wanting to spin out. It's kind of embarrassing, but the fans and that kept me going. They were excited to see the car out there, so we just kept dialing in the car. The night session was a little bit better. I had some driving in that under me, so we just kind of put together as much of a show as we could, and honestly just went out and tried to get more laps and learn the car more. So here's some cool commentary from the live stream.
See if anybody is on the start line.
Audi man's getting after it.
Right.
He has used his track time wisely. Austin Phipps in the 2012 Audi S4. He is getting what he paid for his ticket price, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. A bump. Vaughn getting junior. He shut it down. Oh, and there he is. Speak of the devil. The Ultimaniac is back.
Oh, boy.
He went and hit a speed bump. Oh, there is the S4.
Wow, that was
the
really
034.
close.
Yeah. He might have banged that that back left corner.
Well, he'll loop it around. And again, he said this motor is relatively stock. There's not a whole lot done to it. But again, it's got the rear-wheel drive conversion. Essentially, you're locking that center diff, removing those front axles. So, a lot has gone into this car to make it drift. But
after a rough first day, it was awesome to connect with the fans. Thank you, everyone who purchased merch from my wife at the tent. As you can see, she is ready to party, and we are too.
I think that's the start. I'm not going to shake my ass.
I'm not going to shake my ass.
Not going to shake my ass. I've seen like biggity, that's it. Not biggity, fucked up.
Biggity fucked up. Every time she says it.
Biggity fucked up.
Sometimes there's different threes and then there are 4.
Yeah,
And then you can see her 5. It's like,
What do you do? Oh!
Ready? Really?
I can't do it in these.
we joke around, but I absolutely love having my wife at these events. Shout out to Tim. This is the really awesome thing about Gridlife is you're there with pro drivers and that. So to see the team for Michael Esta there was just a blast to hang out with everybody in a low-key environment, low-key setting. Trey signing this bull. This guy had everyone at Gridlife sign the bull. So there's AJ signing. In the background having some drinks. Sean tried to sign the center of the bull. That was freaking hilarious. Guys jumped in and said, no, stop. But yeah, absolute blast. Guys getting a little wild, a little rowdy, some pants getting unbuckled. It was awkward and weird, but hey, that's Gridlife. That's the fun of it.
Last time we came here,
Oh, don't make me cry.
we made a goal a year ago. We could come out here, show up with 2 cars. Have a hell of a good time. Make a bunch of smiles, including our own. So thanks everybody for a wonderful weekend. Let's come back next year and show up.
Let's do it again next year.
There's not very much whiskey, I'm sorry.
Woo!
Cheers.
Bunch of two-steps started going off in the background, so you know I got to put it on that 034 advanced launch control. Warmed her up a little bit here and then turned it up. Man, what a first day at Gridlife. It is awesome making these videos and looking back, because at the time I woke up and we started talking.
All right, good morning everyone. Day 2 here at Gridlife. So last night we were doing a ton of runs. Clutch started giving me a little bit of problems. I was just so excited to be driving and be at the event. Started drinking, we had a lot of fun last night, but I woke up this morning and started thinking about the night session and the tires we're gonna be running. We're gonna try the GT Radial SX2s, which are a very grippy tire compared to the Ironman all seasons that I've been running. So my crew was like, well, we should have changed the clutch last night. And I wasn't thinking anything of it because we're here at Gridlife to have fun, not to be working on the car constantly. But them saying that they want to help me change the clutch, we are going to be changing the clutch here this morning. So we're going to do a Clutch Masters FX400 and Clutch Masters flywheel and get back out for the night session tonight.
So as I said there in an Instagram video, it was all hands on deck. Everybody jumped on the car, wife included, hand and tools. Shout out to Trey for bringing these quick jacks. I ended up buying a set of quick jacks after this clutch swap because it just made life so easy. AJ down in there, tools everywhere. It was a mad rush. We got it done in like 4.5 hours. Again, shout out to my team. There's no way I could have done this on my own. They needed to refuel up. That's Gridlife, baby. All about having fun and motorsport. So yeah, I got the car all wrapped up. I brought the clutch with me just in case we started to have flipping issues, which we did. Funny enough, we got the car all back together. Got a basic afternoon session just before nighttime. We did not end up running the GT radials this day. We were just trying to fill out the car. I was trying to break in the clutch. Didn't want to give it a super grippy setup. So we rolled into the next day somewhere along the lines of all these photos. So I felt like we put a good setup on the car and ready to go into the next day. Man, we put these GT radials on and the car just started flying. Setup totally came around.
And that's not cussing. That's not cussing over the live stream. Dude, the S4 is actually getting it. My man 034.
Fearless.
Yeah. So good.
Again, non-traditional chassis. I mean, you look down the list, you know, it's Nissan, BMW,
Audi.
Nissan, Audi. Throw that in there just for good
Yeah,
measure.
no, I think that's good, complimentary. The Xavier Wolf is performing next. Trippy Red will be on the stage this evening, late tonight.
Yeah, two big headliners tonight.
Yeah.
I really want to thank first and foremost my crew for helping me out and making this event possible through the whole weekend. It was a huge team effort. Thank you to my sponsors for allowing me to get here. And here is just some bonus raw clips of the car in action on the last day with some GT radial tires.
Get on my head.